for me, the past couple of years was I used a worship song as my walk-up song.
What was the song?
It was this past year was "Lion" by Elevation Worship.
Yeah.
We actually got to see Elevation Worship live last week, and they were amazing.
That's
so
awesome.
Good.
Yes.
But it's cool because then when we go to those fan experiences, you hear from fans and their kids who are like, hey, like, we love your walk-up song. Like, we love how you're living out your faith. Like, it's a big inspiration, and it's great for kids to hear,
cool.
for young kids to hear. So to have the chance to do that and hear the impact that we're able to make. And other guys on our team, Goldie has a walk-up or a worship walk-up song as well. And I think that's one of the coolest things is to see the impact you're able to make on fans' lives, especially the young kids. And then also, not only from the platform that we have, but also in the clubhouse as well. That I personally need to do I'm always working on this because I tend to be kind of an introvert. I tend to get in my own head and think about my own routine and things that I need a little bit more. So I'm going to try to make myself more aware of the emotional needs of other people in the clubhouse, which is kind of taking the attention away from myself and focusing on others more, which is obviously what Jesus exemplified so well.
And that's a maturity too, right? That's a maturity level. At 23, you're all about yourself. At 27, 28, you start to realize it's not about yourself. It's about others.
Yeah. And being a rookie too, you're just so wrapped up in your own head, and being able to slow things down at this point and feel more comfortable. But it's something I feel like I'll always kind of struggle with, and I hope I continue to get better and better at it each year. And I think the more I spend time with Jesus and abide in Jesus, hopefully the more I become like him and the more natural it becomes. So yeah, I mean, that just all goes along with being a great teammate, and like being aware and being proactive of seeing guys who are like, okay, this guy might need this today. And one good thing I heard, Nick Ahmed actually said this last year at the conference, was he had a few times, maybe a stretch of, I can't remember how many games, but where before he went into the locker room each day, he prayed and was like, God, send me someone who I can have an interaction with, who I can have help them through their day, or maybe even spread the word of God if it comes up. And I think he said he had a week straight where it was a different guy every day, where he ended up having an interaction.
Be careful what you ask God for.
Yeah.